Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. To throw, it's Simpson. He's hit just before the throw. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Volunteers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, I can't believe that this is how this game gets started. Very first play of the game, a shot downfield and a touchdown. With all the buildup and all the hype, this is how we get started.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. To the air, it's Sellers. He's got his man in the open field. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Gives it to the back. Able to fight for a decent gain here on that running play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down mark.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. First and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. Design quarterback run. Touchdown, South Carolina, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Takes the handoff again. Picks up the first, looking for more. He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's the tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Short connection to the tight end here. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Hebe keeps it himself. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
And the Volunteers pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Quick throw to his receiver.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made. So the coaches decided to go for it on 4th and long from midfield instead of punting and trying to pin the opponent back. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. They get him at the 42, good enough for a first down.
Gutsy call to go for it, but it works. The quarterback and receiver are in sync, and you pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Gets made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Gonna run it. It's Lewis. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Caught behind the line. It's Brazel. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. We've got a good one in our hands, which we're hoping for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. No surprise, offense going for it on fourth down. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
QB decides to keep it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Looking to pass here on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And the Vols hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Breaking tackles. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quick throw caught on the left side. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee. That kind of execution in the long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
PAT puts them in front by 7. Team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Hey, Chris, how about the running back here on 3rd down and 1? He's so focused on trying to just pick up a couple yards for the first down. You could almost see him slightly hesitate there once he hit that initial surge from that defense and was still on his feet. He's looking around. There's nobody to slow him down, so he gets huge yards on this play.
And the Gamecocks will have 1st and 10 here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's 2nd down here. Off play action. He's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Back to pass. It's Sellers. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He keeps it on a design run. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk is beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And the point after is good. The BAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Running with purpose. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Well, the huge hit there, you have to expect it to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Try and muscle for the first down. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Well, when you commit a lot of defenders up on a 3rd and short situation, if you miss one gap on the defense, that back is going to be running for a while because there's nobody left on the back end.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing the screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Dropping back, it's Simpson. Grab down the middle, it's Jefferson. In the clear at the 25.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Second down and goal upcoming. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Vols. Look at the blazing speed for that quarterback. If you're a defense trying to stop this guy, good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. We saw that exactly on this score right here.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now. receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. Breaks free with room to run. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, he makes the catch. The timeout was called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Looks like one more play here before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Vols will kick this away to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Off the play fake on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Extending the ball is loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. He finds some space. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
Yeah, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Scanning the field, it's Simpson. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on 4th down. Try to make it 3 for 3 here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Fires it to the wideout. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Breaks free. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Ball handed off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. He'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. Oh, what a grab! Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The Gamecocks pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. That's incomplete. Even on a forced down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
He's back to throw again on second down. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Now, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, South Carolina.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the third quarter. And is intercepted. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Chris, I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
Nowhere to run up the middle. Second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. Running out of time in the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Caught near the goal line. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
And the Gamecocks looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And that will give them the lead now. Kirk, this quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new breakaways to try to slow this guy down.
Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Now the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have. But you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. As we head to the fourth, he could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. To throw, it's Simpson. He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And he drops back in the gun. Lets it go quickly. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short in the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. It's a short completion at the big tight end. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42. The Volunteers will crank up the tempo.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Oh, what a move. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down of 17.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Going for the touchdown here. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Here comes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Pass caught. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments on the sideline. So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal, and this offense is down, needs this. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Makes the catch, can he get in? Oh, he did not make it. A big 4th down stop, a chance to claim the lead here, but it's a turnover on downs. Begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. Grinding away on the ground. Defense, ears pinned back. They tackle him right there at the 3. And Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Takes the handoff again. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback just kneels down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward. Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week. And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.